Hey guys, this is oh shit, whoops. This is completely unscripted, so I'm just gonna be talking, and it's probably gonna be incoherent. But RecRoom just announced that they're shutting down RecRoom on June 1st, and I just got off with my friend. He's doing his own thing right now. I don't know what to do about this, so I'm just gonna talk and like just try to process close my window, but process all of this. First, anything I wanted to say to Rec Room, thank you. I really hope no one can hear this in my house because this sounds really corny, but thank you for allowing me to express myself creatively with both the Maker Pen, you can see here, the Maker Pen, and UGC, such as this. There will be no other game that will be able to let me be creative like this game is. Especially for like the last 6 years I've been playing this game. It's been absolutely wonderful. Even if the last year has been shit with the AI stuff and laying off employees and stuff like that. I still hold this game very close to me, and it means a lot. I also wanted to say thank you for allowing me to meet people who I would call my best friends, such as M Villain or Aiden and Cheetah Puff Man and Sergio and Two Nuggets. I haven't seen him forever. I miss him. But and whoever else I'm missing, I can't really think of it right now. Am I missing anyone? No. But thank you for allowing me to meet these amazing people and people that I would call my best friends. I was really hoping, like when Recrum laid off those employees, I was really hoping that this would be a good thing for them, especially because during the pandemic, I personally, I think this is the reason why they're in the situation they're in. But during the pandemic from 2020 to 2022 or 3 or whatever, the game just fucking blew up. And that was like right before I started. I started Christmas of 2019, but around that time is when Rec Room just exploded in popularity. And along with that, they explained that they grew just way too quickly and they, I guess, were like hemorrhaging money. But when they laid off, I can't remember what percent it was, but when they laid off a huge chunk of their staff, I personally was hoping that this would mean they could function smaller as a smaller team like how they did pre-pandemic. But I guess I don't think it was any one thing in particular that led to this. It might have just been a very either just horrible coincidence or countless lapses in judgment and poor decisions made by the higher executives at Rec Room. But I was really hoping this would be a good thing for them, and apparently it is not. What else? Really hope this is working. Okay. But I'm trying to think of something else. I really really, really like the RecRoom community, and I hope that maybe there will be a revival server or something such as Radeon or Retcon or like I forgot what some of the other ones are called. Redone Rec, Reborn Rec. It's a fucking damn shame any of this happened, and I really wish it didn't. There's a lot of people that wish it didn't, especially because I started getting into UGC and I was making actual money from it. From right now, I've made like $1.8 thousand from it, which compared to like the bigger creators is like pennies. But coming from someone who pretty much like washed dishes for fucking 5 years, like that's quite a bit of money. And I was happy that I got this opportunity to be creative and actually profit from it, especially because of how fucking hard it is today to do that kind of stuff with AI and like stuff like that. I feel very lucky and blessed to have the opportunity to make money off of something I love doing and showing what I've made to other people and getting feedback from that and people saying that they like what I make. It's something I'm never going to forget. No promises, but RecRoom is allowing us to back up our rooms and inventions. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to cherry pick some rooms that I hold very dear to myself, and I'm going to back them up, and I'm going to maybe put them in a video just talking about them. So, you know, if you're one of the 3 returning viewers, and you're more than likely someone I know, talking about you, laying on your bed, on your TV, you chud. But, I can't really think of anything else to say. If I think of anything else, I'll probably like throw it in the comments or whatever. But before I end this recording, I'm just going to give a quick tour of my dorm room. And this is like 6 years of just adding on to it. If I can, I might put up some old images of my dorm room on here if I can find any. But first, we're going to go here to this door with my dorm settings. I was really proud of this when I made it, but we have a radio. We have mostly RecRoom original songs and also one non-RecRoom original song.
1, 2, 3.
If I can find it. Yeah, we have a Green Day song. Here we have player holsters. Oh, I can actually put the streaming in my holster. That's cool. But you can toggle holsters, clock sound effect. So like every time like a minute passes or whatever, you might have heard, yeah, like that little pop. That's what this is for. And then this is the light that I use for my invention profile pics. Then here, the sign. I just put it here when I was making this here because I couldn't remove it. Up here is the famous no full body passes point sign from the classic skit full body avatar goes to the wrong dorm room. Absolute classic. Over here we have the dummy distractor 3000, the video game, which it's really, really hard to get into and very in depth. But you have this button right here. You click it. But anyway, over here, we have some headsets I've made throughout the years. This one in particular, these controllers, you can find on the login screen of RecNet. I'm going to put that on the video because in the future you're not going to be able to see that. And then I have this Quest 2, or Quest 3, I mean. And then over here I have the Xbox Quest 3S. And then here is my first top invention reward that I got in 2021. And then these are some of the biggest boxes, or this was my first box I got from UGC. This was my biggest invention token box prior to this. And then this was one of my inventions being featured in Invention Tower, which is this NES console that I made. Oh, whoops. Here, I got some tokens that I've made. I modeled and textured these. And then, golden hoodie. Here, I'll show off the outfit quick. I got the glasses and the hoodie from UGC and stuff. But, this is a remake of the Class of 2019 shirt. Here's my rec center door. I did something different with this. There's a lock, and you can change what room it can go to. So I'll show you that right there. Over here, so some things I've made. This was my first RecRoom studio invention. It's modeled after an old computer. I can't remember which one in particular. This is a crablet from Boneworks, made with MakerPen. It's a mouse bot, one of my old Minecraft skins. This is a token that's used in one of my rooms. Then I have this is the arcade from the retro gamer shirt. And then I have a radio right here. Back here I have a clipboard. This is a nod to a game I was working on called Food Fighters. That might be in that video. And then I have, this, which is kind of a jab at that 20,000 token necklace. The Forbidden One necklace when they were doing all that. And I have my little severed head right here. Fuck. And then this is a recreation of my actual computer. It is a HP Omen 40 or 30L, I can't remember. It's a piece of shit. It's a good computer, but the motherboard decided to explode, and it took me 6 months to make it. So if you're going to buy a pre-built, do not buy HP, because they fill that shit with proprietary hardware, and it's a bitch to fix. Anyway, up here, I have some weapons that I'd made. This I made during one of my homeroom. I was just like sketching up designs for like a sci-fi jumbotron kind of gun, and this is one I came up with. It was originally modeled by Aiden, or M-Villain, and I kind of prettied it up a little bit. And then this sword is based off of a Township Tale, if anyone has played that game. And then this is just like some ammo box I made a while ago. And then this is a Super Soaker that I made with Sergio. And I'm still impressed by this today because of how detailed it was. I did a great job on that. And then this is the cork spinner from Showdown. And the thing with this is there's a version of it on the Invention Store that can like fire. Somebody stole that and re-uploaded it as their own. so that happened. Then this is a katana that I made for my friend Cheeto Puff Man. Actually, I think I made this for him after his 1 year ban. And there's a room that goes along with that that'll probably be in there too. What else? Got, basketball hoop. Just like every other dorm room. Here, I have a recreation of the 2017 dorm computer. And if you walk up to it, I have shortcuts to my invention store, my vendor room, which is just like a room with other links to other rooms that I've made, and then my building room. And if we go up here, first off, all my monsters from My Little Monsters. That one I named after my cat. That was my first one. I thought it'd be funny if I named him Oops. That's named after Aiden, obviously, because he wanted a Mothman, and he kept getting Sasquatches. So when I got a Mothman, I named it Aiden to rub it in his face, because I'm a dickhead, and I thought it'd be funny. And then this is named after Cheetah Puff Man, because he's like yellowish orange. Sergio, because I didn't know what to name this one. Named after my friend Sergio. And then this one is named after Two Nuggets, because he like fucking fell off the face of the earth, and I haven't seen him in years. If you're watching this, like, find me, bro. Or I'll find you. Here I have posters for every single RecCon since 2020. I was really hoping I could do a RecCon 2025 or 2026, but they replaced RecCon 2025 with the Creator Convention, and then there's obviously not going to be a 2026. If you don't know why, you might need to get your brain checked, because you might be stupid. But here's some old photos. This one's of Two Nuggets. I cannot remember when we took this. This is me and M Villain. It was at one of those... it wasn't Ethan Bortnick. I can't remember exactly what it was. But it was like one of those live music events. Then here's some old profile pictures from like 2020, 2021. This is like an early version of my dorm. You can see like that bit right there. And that was before the deck. This is one of the first inventions I made on RecRoom. It was really shit. And then this is when we stacked a bunch of lattes in Crescendo, and Aiden hit him with a whip, and I took a picture of it. Actually, no, I hit him with a whip, and Aiden took a picture of this. And then here, got some tokens. Got some like token rolls. Some tokens. Here, got a recreation of the Nevermind album cover without the little wiener sticking out. This was for the League of Heroes event. I was on the Valor team. And then for this, it was the War of Harvest Nobles. I was on the Vanguard team. And then this is the Retro Gamer arcade thing I was talking about earlier. Here we have Green Day and Nirvana. Here. And that's about it for up here. Here we have the porch. Right here we have settings. This one toggles the couch seats on and off, so you can like sit in them. And then this one will hide the couch, and then this one hides the share screen. Yeah, share screen's still broken. It's going to be broken forever. There's a thing with the punching dummy. If you push it, he'll start dancing. You can actually see this in the full body skit. You can see him like in the corner dancing like that because I accidentally turned him on. Whoa. I accidentally activated him while we were shooting that. Here's the outside. Have some trees. See the rec center over there. Very foresty, very nice. That's about it for the dorm tour. Again, I might be working on a video talking about like some of my old rooms. I was thinking about doing it like years ago, but I never got to it. But this is like probably no better time than now. But again, to Gribbly and the other CEO, I can't remember his name right now, and to all of the dev team, and to the entire community, and to my friends, thank you for this game, and thank you for the last 6 years of my life. But yeah, I'm gonna go cry now over a kids game.